Have you ever been mistaken for someone's prison girlfriend at Build-A-Bear? I was helping my 6-year-old niece Sophia stuff a rainbow unicorn at Build-A-Bear when a woman grabbed my arm with surprising force. Crystal, what the hell are you doing here? She hissed. I turned to see a woman in her 50s, face twisted with rage, gripping me like I might run. You're supposed to be visiting Dante today. He's been waiting all week. I think you have me confused with someone else, I said, trying to gently pull away. Sophia pressed closer to my leg, sensing danger. The woman, who I'd later learn was Gloria, didn't let go. Don't play games with me. I know exactly who you are. I've seen your photos on JPay. All those messages you send my son. The Build-A-Bear employees started noticing the commotion. A teenage worker approached nervously. Is everything okay here? Gloria finally released my arm but blocked my path. This woman is supposed to be at Rikers right now visiting my son, but instead she's here playing with some kid. That's when I noticed Gloria's shirt. A photo of a man in prison khakis with "Free Dante" printed underneath. The pieces started clicking. She thought I was some woman having a relationship with her incarcerated son. Ma'am, I'm not Crystal. My name is Rebecca, and this is my niece. I've never been to Rikers in my life. Gloria pulled out her phone, swiping furiously until she found what she wanted. She shoved it in my face. It was a grainy photo from a prison video visit showing a woman who, I had to admit, looked remarkably like me. Same long black hair, same prominent nose, even a similar butterfly tattoo on her collarbone. But it definitely wasn't me. That's not me, I insisted, but Gloria wasn't having it. You think you can just ghost my son after everything he's done for you? He got your name tattooed on his chest. She was getting louder, and other customers were starting to stare. Sophia began crying, clutching her half-stuffed unicorn. The store manager, a young guy named Trevor, intervened. Ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to leave if you can't calm down. Gloria turned on him. This woman is conning my son. He sends her money every month from his commissary job. She promised to marry him when he gets out next year. Now I was getting angry. This Crystal person was clearly taking advantage of a desperate prisoner, but I wasn't her. Look, I understand you're upset, but I'm not your son's girlfriend. I'm a physical therapist from Queens. I can show you my ID, my work badge, anything. I pulled out my wallet, showing her my driver's license. Rebecca Torres, not Crystal, whatever. Gloria studied it, then looked at the photo on her phone again. The doubt finally crept into her expression. But you look just like her. The tattoo and everything. Lots of people have butterfly tattoos, I said, exhausted by this whole encounter. And clearly this Crystal person doesn't want to be found if she's not showing up to visits. Gloria's shoulders sagged. She hasn't visited in 3 months. Just keeps asking for money. Dante's heartbroken. He thinks they're getting married. Despite everything, I felt bad for her. Your son is being catfished. This Crystal is probably running the same scam on multiple inmates. Gloria's eyes widened with recognition. She did mention having other friends inside. I thought she meant, oh god, I'm so stupid. Trevor, who'd been hovering nearby, finally spoke up. My cousin went through the same thing. These women target inmates because they're vulnerable and have limited ways to verify information. They get money, gifts, sometimes even add them to credit cards. Gloria sank onto a bench near the stuffing station, suddenly looking much older. I drove 2 hours because Crystal's Instagram showed her at this mall today. I was so sure it was you. She showed me the Instagram profile. The woman did look like me, but the photos were all carefully angled and filtered. These might even be stolen photos, I said, looking closer. Has anyone ever met her in person? Gloria shook her head. Video visits only, and she always has connection problems, so the screen is blurry. Sophia tugged on my shirt. Aunt Becky, can we finish making sparkles? She held up her deflated unicorn. The normal world of Build-A-Bear suddenly seemed surreal after this encounter. Gloria stood up, looking embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to protect my son. He's made mistakes, but he doesn't deserve to be used like this. I helped her report the fake profile to Instagram and gave her information about romance scam resources for prisoners' families. She thanked me tearfully and left, looking defeated. Trevor gave us a discount on the unicorn for the trouble, and Sophia picked out extra accessories because he felt bad she'd been scared. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I did some research on prison romance scams. It's apparently a huge problem, with vulnerable inmates sending thousands of dollars to people they've never actually met. Some even add these scammers to their bank accounts or take out loans for them. 3 weeks later, Gloria found me on Facebook and messaged me. She'd hired a private investigator who discovered Crystal was actually a man named Roger, running 12 different female profiles, scamming inmates across 3 states. They were building a case for fraud charges. Dante was devastated, but finally understanding why his girlfriend could never visit in person. Gloria thanked me for my patience that day and for helping her see the truth. She said Dante wanted to apologize for his mother's behavior, which felt weird getting an apology from someone in prison I'd never met. But I told her no apology needed. We were all victims of Roger's scam in different ways. Now, whenever I pass Build-A-Bear, I think about that bizarre afternoon. Sophia named her unicorn Sparkles Gloria, which makes me laugh every time. She doesn't remember the confrontation clearly, just that a sad lady really liked Aunt Becky's butterfly tattoo.